What's up, y'all? This is going to be a reading for the sign of Aquarius. This is a general reading, so take what resonates. I'm going to start with getting a general energy to guide the reading, and we'll go deeper from there. What do we got for Aquarius? Ace of Wands in reverse. And on the bottom of the deck, we have Two of Wands. I just got some type of message that's like, two is better than one. It feels like there's something created, something connected to creativity and inspiration. Maybe some sort of artistic collaboration or endeavor, and it's like, two is better than one. There's a need for teamwork here or collaboration. It's something that's asking you to go beyond just your idea or vision of this. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Pentacles. It's like we got a pair of Wands energy, and then we got a pair of Pentacles energy. And in both cases, it's saying like, this is better than that. This works better than that. With the Pentacles, it feels like there's been a little too much energy spent just like waiting. Like, it feels like you've endured a lot of patience in whatever this career or endeavor is, which is like so beautiful, and it's definitely a big part of this journey. But it's like, this is time to move into a space of gaining new resources. It's like, however you can do that, open yourself up to more resources, whether it's new people that can flow into your life, new avenues of not expression, but visibility. Let's go deeper. It's like, work smarter, not harder. That was already flipped over somehow. The Seven of Wands in reverse. And Two of Swords in reverse. It's like, there's no need to worry. I think there's some sort of fear that's coming up that's connected to feeling unprepared, feeling like you're not really ready to dive into something fully, or it's like, I'm not ready to it feels connected to the ego somehow. Like, there's some type of energy present that's like, you know, I'll go deep in all this, but that'll be at a later time. It has to be after I do this, and after I feel good about this, and like, it's like there's this long list of things, and it's kind of coming out as like a procrastinating type of energy in disguise. It's like, you've been somewhat avoiding, or at least in your energy, you've had some sort of split energy or resistance towards just like fully committing and investing yourself into a specific path, or like a creative path, a creative career endeavor. And it's saying like, it's time to shed that, it's time to let that go, and really open yourself up to these new avenues that want to come through. Open yourself up to collaboration. You don't have to do it all on your own. It's something you can partner up, and like, it feels like that's where the success is in this for you at this time, is to reach out to others, work with others. Two of Swords in reverse. You're leaving behind this energy of feeling kind of like blindsided, like it's like you knew that you had to rely on your intuition, your subtler senses over the brain, but something was feeling type incomplete. Why did I get incomplete? Can I get some clarification on the Two of Swords in reverse? Six of Swords. I feel like you've been led by intuition, and something that you started here that was led by intuition, it feels incomplete. And there's some sort of like, there's weight here involved. Like there's something about this endeavor. This is like an even more specific project than this overall creative career that I'm talking about. This is something really specific that intuition guided you through. It felt incomplete. There's some sort of weight attached to this energetically, like something that's kind of kept you from really reaping the full reward of this endeavor, or like it's a feeling of feeling incomplete with it in a way that feels type disappointing. And it's like, did my intuition lead me wrong? Did I fall out of tune? Like, what happened here? Interesting. Let's go deeper. I feel like this is coming up as like, it feels like because of how these energies have kind of played out, it's only contributed to these energies that are causing split energy or resistance within you, and to really like committing yourself to this career. I feel like this one. Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's like there was a specific project, a specific opportunity that came up. Your intuition led you to it, and something about it, like, you thought it was your like sure ride to glory. Like you thought this was gonna be your big break type of thing, and it hasn't been. But I feel like this is not to dissuade you or to it's not saying that you necessarily fell out of alignment or anything. I feel like this is part of the process that you've been made to go through. And King of Swords, Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups in reverse. There's a lot assured here. There's a lot of overflowing like a master of the mind that you're able to access through this whole venture. Like it's really gonna upgrade you to really commit yourself to this path. And I'm getting that like this thing that you were so sure about, that intuition led you to, and it didn't go through all the way, it really was meant to happen like that. And part of you is letting that hold you back, or feels like a sign that you shouldn't keep going. And it's like, if you listen to success stories, like people that are successful in their field, undeniably, like they have lots of failures that led them to what they can call success. It's a journey, and each failure is an opportunity for an upgrade, and you need those upgrades to be able to get to the top. So it's like, it's saying that you need to reorient your view of this and not stop feeling like you fell short or you didn't do something right, or there's like some sort of reason that this happened the way it did. Like, no, this is the way it was meant to happen for your growth, for your learning. So let go of this judgment of yourself, let go of like these expectations that you hold, and just keep it moving. Like, this is undeniably a path that you feel called to. And yeah, it has a lot of reward with the King of Swords and Ace of Cups. This tells me like, not only is it going to have like overflowing love and sense of fulfillment and like pride in your life, but it's also like upgrading you as a being, and like especially in the brain and the way that you view the world and yourself, and also the way you connect with truth, like authenticity. It's gonna be a brand new layer of that unlocked. What is this Knight of Cups in reverse? Six of Cups in reverse, the Empress in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse. This is really interesting. So this is kind of like a new sector of the reading. It still feels connected to all this energy because I feel like through your journey of really unlocking your capacity to dive into this creative career or venture, whatever it is, through it, it's causing reflection on some, like, it's definitely with the Six of Cups connected to nostalgia, like your inner child. Like, I feel like there's some sort of space of reflection being forced, which also really um, reaffirms to me that this is some type of creative path. Like, the way it connects to me is like, as an actress, I feel like my um, passion for acting, that is a form of reflection for me, and it forces me to reflect things that I never would have been forced to otherwise, and I wouldn't have even like thought to, or like been able to guide myself there necessarily. It's like I feel like I attract really specific roles that are meant to illuminate something to me, reflect something to me, and I'm getting that type of energy with this. Like, of course it doesn't have to be through acting, but like, so like all forms of art do that in their own way, in their own breed. And I feel like through this path, like, it's one of the biggest messages here is this is so much bigger than just a career thing. It's really evolving you as a person, and it's causing a lot of this reflection in the inner child. It's causing you to reorient the way you see yourself. As the Empress card here in reverse, it's like there's something that is shifting perspective drastically here, and it's allowing you to really be and see yourself as this light, as this role model, as this person that a lot of people look up to and feel at home with. Like, you feel like home to a lot of people, and I just feel like it's like you're really reflecting authentic in an authentic way that is so powerful. And with the Hierophant in reverse, it's like, yeah, you're learning to stand tall in yourself. You're learning to really assert who you truly are. It's reflecting brand new versions of you that are really gonna like fully develop your character, if that makes sense. Like, it's adding new faces to you, new versions to you that will make you just like a much more well-rounded version of yourself. Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups in reverse, Seven of Cups. Okay, I started to kind of get that up here, but I wasn't for sure, so I didn't want to speak on it yet. But this definitely confirms to me that also through this endeavor, this career path, I feel like it's putting you in the light in a big way. Like, people are going to see you when you really commit to this journey. You're just going to be seen by the world. Doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be famous, but you could be, or you could just be like really in the mix and popping out in areas that are aligned. Like, you're going to be seen. And it feels like there's some sort of connection from your past that is going to be stirred up through this. Like, maybe it's an ex or someone that you used to be really close friends with, or a family member that you don't really connect with anymore, and there's a lot of love in y'all's connection, but it's inactive. And I feel like through you being in the light and you being this big source of reflection, and really like the world being able to see your light and your authenticity, it's going to travel and make waves to this person in a really aligned and divinely intentional way. You're not going to have to do anything to make this happen. You're just following your light. You're just following your journey. And through this process, something gets reflected, something gets stirred up for this other individual. And I feel like it's going to bring them back into your life into some way. It feels like there's some sort of karmic cycle here that needs to be closed or continued or just like reunited in some way. And it's been easy for y'all to be like out of sight, out of mind with each other. But I feel like, yeah, through you being on this pedestal and this light, through like really following your dream and making this creative venture happen on a bigger platform, they're going to see you and it's going to call them back to you some way. Maybe they have something that they want to say to you, or something that they see of you reminds them of blah 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 blah. And it's all like connected, it's all divine. um so that's something here. And also with the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups, it's definitely this like brand new beginning of, like, I just feel a really excited energy of abundance. Like, it's really gonna, I feel like this is a passion you've had for a long time, and you've had your foot in the water at least. Like, you've been in the mix with this. This is something you've been working on, but like I said, there were things energetically that were keeping you from really diving in full force and being like, okay, I'm gonna do this all the way. I'm gonna bring my best to the table every second of every day. I'm going to like really make this my priority, you know, go hard with it. Something was keeping you from that, and I feel like you're releasing that at this time. And it's causing this like brand new era of this passion for you, and I feel like it's really gonna be a super exciting experience to have that unlocked and to really feel that energetically. And I feel like the way it's coming through with this new energy, this new power, it's going to feel in flow. Like, it's definitely going to be work. I feel like there's not going to be a lot of times where you're like, I don't want to do this right now. I want to just like, you know, you're gonna find your own balance to things. You're still gonna get your naps in. You're still gonna like have your downtime, of course, your me time, your self-care, because that's also your priority. But it's like, when you feel called to like when it feels aligned, you know, like you've already felt this energy of when you feel aligned and you're like ready to go, then you make efforts towards this career, and it's not a chore. It's not like something that you dread. It's something you really enjoy and you feel called to. But I feel like because of these subconscious resistances and blocks, there hasn't been as much time or like energy that leads you to that place. And so it's like sometimes you feel super energized and you're in flow, and sometimes you're kind of dragging and it's like, I don't really want to do this right now, so I'm either not going to do it or I'm doing it, but it's making me kind of irritated. I feel like this new unlock is happening where it's going to be a lot more of that divine, like, I need to do this right now. I want to do this right now. I feel the energy to carry it through. It feels divine. It feels aligned. And it's like, I wouldn't want to be doing anything else right now, even if I had tried. So I feel like you're unlocking a lot more of that energy, that momentum. And that's what's going to play a huge role in the outcome of all of this, which is the Seven of Cups. Like, anything is possible. It's definitely a really important time to do your prosperity meditations and really visualize, like, what does my highest life and self look and feel like, and really spend time in that energy, marinate in it, meditate in it, become it. Already start to walk and talk like it's already your life. That's how you pull it in, bring it into reality. You'd be surprised when you sit down and you think of all the details of, like, what would my highest life look like, feel like. There's little ways that you can start to bring that into the details of your life. Like, there's things that it's like, oh, I don't need to wait to make that happen, or to get this thing, or to blah blah blah. Like, I can get that one thing right now. I can do that one thing right now. And over time it builds, and before you know it, like, you're living your highest life. It's just taking some clarity, some specificity, some dreaming to start to stir that up and call it in. And yeah, it's like, definitely anything you want is a possible and achievable from from this point of time. So go crazy, go hard. I feel like this is some tremendous like boss up energy that you're calling in right now. And I feel like I said, I'm just getting this really divine flow about it. Like it's going to feel type easy and smooth, and like you just are gonna know what to do, when to do it, and all of it. It's on lock. So that's what I got for you, Aquarius. If these messages resonate with you, please like, comment, subscribe. If you're interested in a personal reading, my email's in the description down below. Namaste. The divine in me bows to the divine in you.